Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption Part 22, guys. Part 22. Can you believe that? Man, seems like I haven't done anything in this series of episodes, as in 2 episodes. We're gonna be doing Stranger Mission in this one, and probably in the next one we are gonna perform the assault on Fort Mercer. Yes, it is time to get that scumbag Bill Williamson. But right now we have a problem. 3, 2, 1. That's a long 3. We are running headlong into a train right now, and divert course! Oh, man, good thing I'm such a good, I don't know, it's driving a horse. Good thing I'm good at driving a horse. So what we're gonna do is excuse me, train. We're gonna go rescue our friend Jimmy from his captivity. Yes, he's been trapped by a bunch of crazy miners. Not like underage miners, but crazy like pickaxe, army booty miners. So we're gonna go talk to this dudess over here, because there is treasure in them mines. And we like treasure, we like money. We like it. So, without further ado,
Them bastards and gab-tooth freaks got my friend, Floyd. Please, mister.
Floyd, got my Floyd. Lloyd! Guys, enough!
Maybe he's still around there.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world? Oh, really? Probably sounds terrible. Actually, it's terrible. Shoot him! Shoot him! Blow him away. Where's the other guys? Another one. I see you. I smell you. I can smell you. Smell like a miner. Musty gold mine. What? Got you. I got you, man. Dude, you cannot get away. There is no escape from the Marstons. Look at that. I tried to record this video once, but I became interrupted. Somebody walked in my room, and I need to make a sign, or order a sign. It says, recording. Do not come in the most vulgar way possible. So I have a story to tell you guys. Today at work I was trying to think of what I would say in the video, commentate about, and I figured out, well, I didn't figure out, I was like, oh man, I should probably talk about the dream I had last night. Because this dream, there was nothing ever like it before. Excuse me, man, Floyd. Who named you Floyd? Your mom? That's original. So this dream was unlike anything. Like I've had dreams that I'm always going to remember, dreams that are huge and important, that have some significance to them. But as far as comparison goes, they can't hold a candle to this dream. Okay, I want everyone to understand that this dream was pretty much magical. Like, I woke up happy and content after this dream, after watching this dream. Now, I never sleep through the night continuously. I always wake up for whatever reason. Dude! I always wake up for some reason. But I woke up at 5 this morning. So I went to sleep at like 11:30. This dream lasted 5.5 hours. That's a pretty long time for a dream, as far as I can tell. But excuse me, fire. But headshot, nice. So this dream, the reason it was so spectacular and so different was what happened in it. It wasn't the fact that I dreamed something. This was life to me. This was everything. I don't know how to explain. I really don't. But the best way I can attempt to explain it is that everything that I've always wanted to do in my life, everything that I've had a desire to do, I was finally able to do in this dream. That's why it was so important. It was liberating, it was freeing, it was fulfilling. This dream was everything. It wasn't just some weird series of randomness. This had significance. This dream was personal. But I'm about to die. So let me figure out where to start. Okay. This dream was about prom. Yes, as in dress up and look like idiots for whatever reason, prom. But instead of it just being people from high school, there were some people that I went to college with that were in this dream. So the timeline doesn't add up, but regardless, they were there. And it's good because... Oh, I just dropped the mic. And it's good because there's people in college that I had a connection to that should have been in the dream, and I'm glad they were. But in the dream, I get there. I pull up alone, of course, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, Sam, yeah, what's up?" And they're all like, "We missed you," and it was all big open arms, and that's one thing. I've always wanted to be greeted like that, just to really feel appreciated by my peers or, you know, whoever I just happen to be going to see. Like, that's important to me, and I'm glad that happens. That's one thing. And the second thing was, I was actually there. I was the entertainment for that evening. For prom, they somewhat hired me in a way to be... Oh, we have a treasure chest right here, some money. Hired me to be the entertainment, and I got to play music for them, and it was just, you know, that's another thing. I've always wanted to play music for my my peers and, you know, people like that. Be invited somewhere. I don't really know how to explain it, but whatever that was, you know, playing for your, you know, people you grew up with. And he just died. He sat down on TNT and died, I think. I don't know. We gotta go rescue Jimmy. So those were the two of the little things, but now the two big things that happened in the dream. This dream was long. If there was a lot of stuff, it was immaculated. I don't know if that's a word. It's probably not. But it was the detail of this dream was just over encumbersome. It was ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, I can't remember like what I wore or what the dresses were or what people looked like. But I know, like, I can feel what, I can feel what they looked like, and it was something to see. But one of the big things that happened during the stream was there was this girl I kind of had a crush on in school, but we were kind of part of two different cliques, so it wouldn't have worked out, and plus we didn't really get to talk to each other. But her boyfriend, like, dumped her at prom or something. I don't really remember the details of what happened. I don't even think she even told me. But we were talking. Well, okay. I walk in and I turn the corner wherever we were. This place was huge. I turn the corner and I see John, and he's walking away from the girl. Like, he'd been trying to cheer her up and make her feel better, but he couldn't do it. And he looked at me, and why am I targeting him? No, stop. Oh my god, I just shot Jimmy. Hey, good, you got away. So proud of you. Last time I played, this guy glitched out and was in the ground. But John was walking away, and he kind of just looked at me and shook his head like, don't even go there. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. So I go there, and I go to talk to him, like, what's wrong? And she's crying. She says, like, nothing, don't worry about it. I was like, no, I want to know. And we talked for a while. I can't remember what we said. But the important thing that happened was, I was there. Well, of course I was there, but I said something. What I told her was something along the lines of, don't worry, whatever happens, be proud of you. Like, you still have you, and you still have your hopes and dreams. It was something like that. It was something really powerful and strong like that. Something meaningful, but it had to do with empowering her and making her feel like she didn't need him. And, you know, in all honesty, she didn't. But the significant part of that was when I told her in the dream, I can remember how she looked from the dream. Like, that's how important that was. I remember her face changing when I told her that. And there's another stranger over here. That's why I'm going this way. I'm trying to find him. Oh, there it is. I can remember. Oh my god. This microphone, something else. Not like I'm trying to tell an important story or anything. Alright, so this dude, he's not really important, so I'm just going to keep talking, finish the story. But I'll make the volume long enough or loud enough so you can hear the conversation they're having. So,
Sam Odessa. Anyway, that's the name they gave my grandfather.
I told her something, and I remember what
Good to meet you, Sam.
her face looked like when I told her. Like, everything was okay. That was exactly what she needed to hear.
Yeah, well, it would be a fight on.
And that had such an impact on me because it had to do with,
Generations, I guess.
you know, this desire I have of being everything women need.
Trying to get to
I mean,
California.
people call that a crutch, but I don't look at it like that. It's more of a,
I hear it's wet.
I like to make women happy,
Black Sea to the Pacific
but
in 3
the irony is I
generations.
never get to do it, and an opportunity presented itself in this dream to where I was exactly what
Something.
she needed, and that was so significant to me. That did so much
Flakes out there.
for me mentally and psychologically, and it was a dream.
Listen. Got
So
two
I
things.
told her that, and then I never saw her again. I walked off. I went somewhere else, and now this is where the blank spot comes in. There were no like blanks in this
Kind of
dream. There were no skips. You know how dreams can change scenes and sequences. This was straight. This was like a movie without a commercial. It was straight. Like there was 5 hours, which I don't know. You convert to sleep time. 5 hours is like what, 30 minutes of dream time or something. But anyway, we gotta make our way to Armadillo because there's more strangers. Anyway, this was straight. Now I don't remember. There's a lot of little stuff that I'm sure that happened because this whole dream was gratifying. This whole dream was, it was about me and the things I'd done and how I'd helped people, and it was very fulfilling dream. But I don't remember what happened in this part. But the next significant thing that happened, and this one is it may not be as what's the word? It may not be as helpful as the first one was, but this one was more for me rather than her. This other girl I was kind of crushing on in college. Actually, wait, let me back up. They had this huge greenhouse, okay, and I like coniferous plants, Venus flytraps and things like that. If anyone doesn't know what they are, a Venus flytrap is a coniferous plant. Well, I was just checking out this one plant. And then here's another American Appetites. One step closer to Deadly Assassin. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot.
You okay, lady?
But,
My husband's missing.
oh, big shocker. Missing in the hills, I'm sure.
Won't do anything.
But,
But he's
I'm
a
hanging
good
I'm
man.
hanging out. Yeah, I'm hanging out with plants in the green room.
Lord.
And I was like,
He's been missing for 3
I was with the
days.
plant that had, like, sap on the end of its branches where if an insect crawled in, it's really sticky and
If I find him, I'll
they
bring
can't
him back.
move, and then
People seem to go
the
missing.
branch will roll up and it'll close in on the insect and it'll release the chemicals and dissolve the insect, which is pretty amazing. Well, I was playing with that and I was like
As I said,
touching it, and I was watching it kind of grasp onto my hand, but I could just pull it away because we're not insects. We have muscle. And I was doing that, and then she came from behind me and she said, "Hey." But she didn't just say "hey." It was "hey" in that kind of way that sends chills up your back, kind of like, oh wow, that was really sensual or sensuous, whichever one. People are sensuous, I guess words are sensual. And it did, just hearing that "hey," it did something again. And this whole dream was like this. This whole dream was just about fulfilling something. It was everywhere I turned. It was something gratifying, something that made me not necessarily proud, but gave me every kind of happiness I could imagine. But she said, "Hey," and we talked for a good time. I mean, we caught up, and it was just it's normal chit chat, and you'd think, oh, well, what's so special about that? Well, it wasn't the conversation itself. It was, okay, last time I rolled up here, I got too close to the guy, and see, I was kind of limping. He dove like 10 feet to the left, and it was funny because I don't know how he did it, but he did it, and then he pulled a gun, and then he like, oh, never mind, and then he walked back to this spot. So this guy's pretty messed up.
Some city fella.
But the girl,
creepy on me, and then he got violent.
When?
Just now.
what was so
You ran off
significant
that
about the
way. Can't go too
conversation
far.
was the
Find
fact
him, I'll
that
bring him back this way.
she was we both were genuinely interested and wanted to be there with each other. It wasn't the words, it wasn't, so we gotta lasso this guy. It wasn't the words or how it was said, it was just that longing to be, you know, face to face again. I don't know how to explain it. No, you know what I'm talking about, but I don't know the word for it. That's what was so significant about that little meeting with her. It was
Please.
both of us mutually just wanted to be there with each other and just enjoy whatever it was we were enjoying. You know, I mean, we walked around the greenhouse too. I remember that. You know, we talked about everything. It was like a date inside of a prom. I don't know how to explain it. We just the enjoyment of each other's company, and it was everything I ever wanted in that dream. And it happened. That's why this dream was so important to me. It was magic, and I could not wait to talk about this. So this dude's a cannibal, and we are about to blow him away. Click, click. You are dead, and you are free. You don't have to set him free. I think he finds his way. Oh, and the American Appetites is complete. I think that's the last one. We just killed the can. Yep, Daily Assassin menu entry updated. So yeah, we're gonna call that a video at 16:30-ish. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for listening to my dream. Like, I can't put into words what this dream did for me. It was something else. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how it happened, but it was pure magic. That's the best way I could explain it. There was something special about everything that I ever wanted to happen to me happened in that dream. And I woke up and I felt different about living. I felt it was something to be enjoyed, not something to be suffered through. So, thanks for watching, guys. Keep it real. And in the next episode, I think we have like one more stranger. I'll save it real quick and see what. Let's see. Have any more strangers? Yeah, we got one more stranger, but I think we're gonna hold off on that. It's just another Jimmy, and we're gonna go straight to Fort Mercer. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Keep it real. You know, come back for part 22, because we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun in this next one. So, thanks for watching. Peace.